She like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it. We like to.
Good morning, where's Nina and Sora? Today is Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. Please stand for Pledge Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence while I reflect on today's activities and focus on demonstrating our best behavior. Please be seated. Warriors, this is the last week of school. Can you believe it? Although the school year is almost over, it is so important to still follow the rules and end the year in a positive way. Use your agenda as your pass when traveling in the hallways. Your agenda should be with you at all times, even when you go to connections. A warrior is always responsible and respectful of the rules. If you know that you will be withdrawn from school, please make sure to turn in your Chromebook with the case and charger. Have you been checking the lost and found bins, especially the one in front of the gym? There are several all over the building, and they may have your favorite sweatshirt or water bottle there. There are tons of agendas in there too. One of them may be yours. If you are absent and need to pick up your yearbook, 8th graders check with your homeroom teacher for your ticket, 7th graders check with your second period teacher, and 6th graders check with your 4th period teacher.
We are celebrating the last week of school with Spirit Wear. Twinning Tuesday, you dress like a friend or a teacher. Wednesday is Walt Disney Wednesday, and you can wear Disney ears or attire.
Warriors, no backpacks around on Thursday and Friday. Bring your agenda, your Chromebook, paper, and something to write with. We have been celebrating the teachers who are retiring this year. The last of these teachers is Miss Keenest.
Hi Booth Warriors, I'm back again with Miss Keenest, and today she's going to be telling us her story after 30 years teaching at Booth.
So in 1992, I graduated from the University of Georgia. I interviewed for a 6th grade math position, but I didn't get it because Miss Troutman, our infamous Miss Troutman, who is our principal, was at another school and wanted to transfer to Booth. So transfers take precedence over new hires, so she was able to get that 6th grade math position, which was fine because at the time I didn't want 6th grade math. So I got to substitute teach that whole first year out of college, and then the next year I was interviewed for the 8th grade math position and got that one.
Wow, so all the people, most of the people at least that you were with while you were a substitute, they're probably still here now, right?
Very few of them.
Wow.
So when I first started teaching, Miss Mosley was here, Miss Reese, who you know is a long-term sub, and Coach Key also was here. Miss Goggins, I think, came the second year that I started teaching, but she was here as well. And I did teach on team with Miss Reese, and Miss Goggins and I taught math together a few years in 8th grade.
Is there anything else that happened?
So I stayed in 8th grade math for 8 years, and then I wanted to change it up. So then I went to 6th grade math. I taught that for a year. I taught 2 levels of math, an English and a reading, and I got pneumonia that year. And so I was like, I need to go back to 8th grade math. So I went back to 8th grade math for 5 years. Then I went to Math Connections for 2 years. Then I went back to 8th grade math for 5. And then I went to 7th grade math for 7. And then COVID hit, and I was high school certified, so they wanted me to go back to 8th grade math. And the cool thing about that was I went back to the original room that I first started teaching at Booth.
Wow, so full circle.
I went full circle.
Wow, that's awesome. And this scrapbook here, do you have from all the years you've been teaching?
Yes, so I started in '93, and I took a picture of what the sign in the old booth looked like in 1993, and so notice that it doesn't have an end date, so that'll be 2023. And so every year I take a picture of all my classes and just write myself some notes of what we did and things that I need to go back and look at and see what happened and how things have changed and how some things have stayed the same. But yeah, at the end of every year I take a class picture and then I just add it to my scrapbook.
Thank you so much for being here. Ms. Keenest, back to you.
Continuing our summer countdown, there are only 3 days of school at Royals. We're almost there. Don't forget, a warrior is always responsible, respectful, and ready to learn. And now for the character lesson.
Good morning, Booth Warriors. This is Skylar
And
with a few words of wisdom.
gossip, gossip, gossip. People are making lots of money with gossip. Gossip on talking shows, gossip in the magazines, gossip in our newspapers. So what's wrong with gossip? What if being said isn't true? What if gossip is hurting them or their reputation?
Gossip travels fast and can do a lot of harm quickly. The Chinese say it this way: words have no wings, but they can fly 1,000 miles.
Americans say the same in another way. We say news travels fast.
The question is, what kind of news are you spreading? Is it positive news? Does it support the person you are talking about, or is it negative? Is it put down? Is it hurtful? Today, if you hear someone gossiping, ask yourself how you would feel if you were the one being talked about. Make the choice to not be a gossip.
What something to think about this, Elle?
And Skylar.
In a good day or not, the choice is always yours.
Good morning, Warriors and Nina. Bringing you the lunch menu for Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. Your entree today is cornbread, chicken sandwich, or jam-pack. Your side today are mashed potatoes, broccoli, carrot sticks, or fresh apple. As always, a delicious milk. Have a great day, Warriors!
Good morning, Booth Warriors. This is Tyler bringing you the weather for Monday, May 23rd, 2023. The high for today will be 68 degrees with a low of 58 degrees with a 68% chance of rain. There will not be recess today. Tomorrow there will be a high of 76 degrees with a low of 55 degrees with a 13% chance of rain. Have a great day, Warriors.
The word of the day is emphatic. To show or adjective, to showing or giving emphasis, expressing something forcibly and clearly. The children were emphatic that they would like to repeat the experience.